It looks like I might be live. Let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things, which is how I usually do this. Get on there, make sure there's no volume and all that good stuff. Okay. And here I am. So, let's see about this. Which way does it need to go? Hi, Carla. How are you today? All right. So it's on screen at the very least. Hey, Curly. Hiss, hiss. Michelle. I was coming. I was just wrapping up the dishes in the kitchen because I made myself a little dinner and I didn't want to leave my mess for somebody else to clean up. So I was a good girl. I ate. I did my dishes. How are you ladies this evening? I hope you're doing good. So this should be short and sweet. It looks like there's several other lives going on, so I don't think we'll get in too many people this evening. So we'll be able to keep it pretty contained. I hope you guys are having a good night. Aw, blessings to you as well, Carla. Are you feeling better? Are you getting a little more adjusted? I know being in the hospital, it takes a little while to get back on track, even if you are a tough old bird. You are loving that. Let me get some other light on in here. There's no really good way to do this. I think this is as bright as I can get it. It's a little bit lighter than it looks, but not terribly much. I tried to make a nice deep dark color. You know what? Let me run in my room real quick and grab the portable ot light and see if I can maybe do something to get a little more light on it. Give me 1 second. Having a tired day. You're dragging ass, I bet. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, have portable ot light. Let me get it plugged in. Just give me another hot minute here. Okay. I'm getting there. Okay. So let's turn this on. I can find the button. There's the button. Let's see if I can push that over a little bit. Let's see. That help any? Oh, I looked right into the light. Good job, Amy. Good job. All right, let's see. Michelle, the other night you asked about chipboard. Well, here's hoping. The guy came today and he put on some new connectors and he gave us a new router. And we're supposed to be all snazzy and fast. This is a mix of two different colors. It's a darker green and the emerald green. So hopefully. Ooh. Carla's got it going on. She's got the the chipboard hookup. So this is the finished pack. We've been on for about 5 minutes, so I think this is probably all the people that are coming because there are so many lives on, and it is Friday night. People have stuff to do. I had to get a drink of my water. So I'm going to show you, this is the pack all done up here. And then it also comes with this. So you got two little parts to this, and I'm going to show you the guts in a minute. That I do something, you know, I'm trying to mix it up and keep it a little bit different every time, so I'm not just offering you the same paper over and over and over. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see I've got some thumbs up. So, so this is one side. This is this side has 23 pieces in it, and this side has 60 pieces in it, and together March's pack has 83 pieces in it. So I'm going to set this aside, and well, I guess I could just, it'll probably be easier if I set it aside to show you what's actually inside. Would you like to see the green first, or the other side, the tea and book pages? Which side would you like to see first? Your choice. All right, we're going to go with the green first, and then we'll show the other side. So here's all the green pieces. So we're starting with, there'll be 10 pieces of the, running out of places to stack things. Let me put that upside down so I can grab it easier. Hi, Tina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So we've got 10 pieces of the old dot matrix paper. I'm sure most of us remember this stuff. So you'll get 10 pieces, and many of them do have some kind of markings on them from the die. It is a nice deep color. So there's 10 of these, and that just gives you an idea of what they're coming out like. A lot of them have this on one side at least. Some have it on both sides, but many have it in some form, a little bit or a lot on the whole thing. So that is 10 pages of the dot matrix. And then, hold the phone, 10 pages of the regular 24-pound paper. Now this dot matrix paper is a 20-pound paper, which held up surprisingly well to the die, because we all know 20-pound paper can sometimes be a bit of a chore. It's upcycling and rescuing it from the trash. That is true. So there'll be 10 sheets of the regular 24-pound plain paper. Again, you do get on a number of the pages this over dye effect. I did do a good color saturation, and I tried to put in enough to get you guys some interesting effects, because sometimes the plain paper is not always so much with the effects. The plain paper is, for some reason, the dot matrix really sucked up the dye, and the plain paper didn't suck it up quite as much. So there are some color variations, but I think it's a fun for the kit to have a little bit of variation in it. You're also going to get 5 sheets of the unlined notebook paper. Less of these had effects, but some of them do. So that's what those are looking like. And with these kits, I'm always trying to go for variety. So this is kindergarten paper, and the lines did stay, but the color is dark enough that it obscures them, because, you know, on kindergarten paper, the lines are very, very faint. So, but these are a lighter weight paper. They're a slightly different size, and I thought that it would just be another fun thing to experiment with in your journals. Okay, Michelle, I'll write that down for you. Michelle, one green paper pack. It is green. I promise you it's green and not teal. It's just a very dark, it's a darker green than what you normally see. You want the whole set or just kindergarten paper, hon? Carla. And then, of course, I did deli paper. This is going to be one of the last kits with deli paper in it because I'm out until I purchase more. But you'll get 5 sheets of the deli paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these came out. These, like the dot matrix paper, this sucked up the dye a little bit more than some of the other stuff, which was interesting because deli paper is, hi, Lisa. Yes, of course, hon, you can get a set. I don't think I've sold to you before, or if I did, it would have been a long time ago. If you could shoot me your contact information. Let's see here. At this email address, if you could shoot me your full email, your full address for shipping, so that I can get you invoiced, that would be awesome. And Carla would like the whole shebang as well. So one set. So I've got Michelle, Carla, and Lisa so far. I wouldn't have kept that information. I did purge everything after I moved to protect people. You know, I didn't want to have their addresses floating around in my computer and all that. So I did a purge at one point. So if you could go ahead and send me that information, your address, that would be awesome. You think I will? It's all going to depend on how this month's sales go. But so I went ahead and I did index cards. So we got 5x7 index cards. I only did the one size for this lot because I figured, you know, that's the biggest size. It's great for journaling cards. It's really fun for, it's big enough in a smaller journal to add it as a page because you can, you know, as one of the shorty pages. Now, this is the first time I've done this. I did scavenger some envelopes. So you get 5 because I apparently really like the number 5. 5 white envelopes, and these are not the security ones. These are just plain white envelopes. And they may or may not need a little glue assistance. I think I got them all, but like you can see this one, you'll have to go in and just put a little glue down. Now, the reason I didn't fully glue them down was you may want to put something on the inside as a decorative element, and having it partially unglued makes it a little bit easier. They were white at one point, Michelle, I promise you. The security envelopes are pretty ubiquitous, and you can buy them like at the Dollar Tree and stuff. But I prefer just white envelopes. I like the invitation size, but I'll die about anything I can get my hands on. Now, after the envelopes, we've got our standard. I think I include these in almost every kit. You get 5 of the 4 and I think it's 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. I'm not 100% sure, but it's about that size. And then you get 5 of the little mini tags. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 5 of the white coin envelopes. 3, 4, and 5. And that is all of the green items in this kit. So I'm going to set that aside, and then I will show you what is in the tea-dyed portion of this kit. The reason that I've been putting in the tea-dyed is so that you have a fuller kit to experiment with. You get just enough tea-dyed paper to, you know, if you want to do a small little journal with each month's kit, or at least to give you a taste of what else we offer in the shop sort of thing. So these are coffee dye, but these are a lighter coffee dye. And I only did basically one effect. I used one type of drying rack. And so you get a little bit of a lighter paper. It's still a really good color with minimal effects. This is darker than tea, but lighter than my usual grungy coffee. So I just thought that would be fun. You get 10 of those sheets. Now I previewed this should have been a clue. I previewed these dictionary pages. I couldn't help myself. I love them so much. I wanted to share them. So you get 2 full signature pages of these in the kit. And I just really like the size of the text and the format. And so I wanted to share that with you. There are 2 of those. That's something different to experiment with. And it is a good weight for decoupage or collage if you do that. So there's 2 of those. And there's one of these. This is from the 1956 Secretary's Handbook. That's a nice creamy paper. You can see in contrast, it's almost the same color as the coffee dyed paper. And it's a little slick, but it's a really nice texture on there. So you get 1 of those. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. And then you're going to get 5 of the coffee dyed guest checks in green because the color is green this month. And then because I love library cards, there's 5 library cards. And that is the whole set. So this part contains 23 items. And the green portion, which I'll pull back down here carefully, that portion contains 60 items total. So in this month's kit for $12.99, which is the price every month, for the preview and the sale today, these will be mailed out on Monday and Tuesday if you pay over the weekend. I will invoice tonight anybody who has said I would like them. I know that some of the people I already have a payment arrangement with, so don't worry about that. But anybody who I invoice tonight and pays over the weekend, theirs will be shipped out on Monday or Tuesday. I won't be holding it until the 1st of the month. As soon as you pay for it, it will ship. Hello, Kat. How are you this evening? Thank you, Kat. I'm glad you think it's pretty. Yeah. Green is kind of a toss-up color. People either use a lot of it or they don't use any. I'm glad you're doing good. That's awesome. So those are $12.99, and it is a total of 83 pieces for this kit for $12.99. Any that don't sell over the weekend will be held in reserve and put in the shop, and the price when they go in the shop will be $17.99. So if you're thinking about it, yeah, that's the price every month. I do a lower price for the pre-sale and a preview, so you can get it in your hands if you want to and see how you feel about it. And then I list the kits as well as most of the individual components will be available in the shop on March 1st. So I do try and do it a little bit earlier, so if people want to get their hands on it and see what it's like. And then on the 1st, we put everything into the store for the month. And then I'm already started on the next month. The next month will be yellow. I also do have a limited quantity of library cards. These are not in the shop. If anybody wants to pick up a set with their kit or just separately, I have 6 available. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 available, and they're $2 a piece. And that $12.99 price for the kit includes the shipping, but the tags do not include shipping. I'd have to weigh those for where they're going, and shipping would be added for the tags if they're ordered alone. Michelle, you'll add 2 to your order, okay? All right, I'll set those aside for you. Thank you, Michelle. And if that's everybody who's already said that they would like one, I have Michelle, Carla, and Lisa. And Lisa would like a set of library cards too. Awesome. Cards, perfect. I'll put that aside. And Curly, library cards for you. Tina, you would like a kit? Okay. Tina, have you? My memory is AD. Have I sent you something before? You want the green? So, Curly, you want the green kit? Okay. Curly, 1 set green. Tina. Okay, let me put in my email address again so that you don't have to search out through the messages. We'll make it easy for you. FARIOUS. If I can spell my own email address. That's my email address. If you could shoot me your full address. I am invoicing these through PayPal, and I'll be doing the invoices tonight. You do have until the 1st to pay, or if you've made payment arrangements with me, whenever that thing happens. Or if you need to wait until the 1st or the 3rd, please let me know when you contact me. That way I know what to expect. But invoices will be going out, and these will be mailed Monday or Tuesday. So just to review real quick, I have got Michelle down for 2 library card packs, 1 green paper pack. Carla, I have for 1 green set. Lisa, I have for 1 green set and a set of library cards. Tina, I have you for 1 set of green, and Curly, I also have you for 1 set of green. If that is everybody, and I got Lisa's library cards. So let me just pop over to my email and double check everything in there. Okay. Perfect. Lisa, I did get your email, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. Carla, everything please, Amy. I know, no buffering today. I'm so excited. I haven't buffered one time. I don't know what to do with myself. It's so exciting. And you don't have to announce in the box if you want a kit. You can email me, or you can message me on Facebook. No problem at all. Not everybody wants to talk in the box. I will offer the kit through the weekend. I'll take orders until basically Monday at noon. And then after that, I'm going to reserve them for the shop. And then I will be live tomorrow for our first round of, I can do this, Mixed Media Mayhem, the Journaling by Fives game. Oh, did you miss Carla, Cat? You didn't see her come in? So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. If you guys are, okay, and I got your message as well, Tina. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yay. So I'm going to sign off for the night. However you are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. You're always late to the party. That's okay. I'm on most days. Hopefully we'll catch you more often than not. Oh, yeah. You got to go do the sun thing. You definitely got to do that. Well, I've been on for 24 minutes, hon. Did you want me just to hang out forevers and evers? I do hope it brings you great joy and happiness. And until I see you in my live stream or somebody else's, I hope that you have the happiest of crafting. Hugs to you all, and hiss to Curly. I hiss at Miss Curly. Good night, ladies. Have a good one.